Good morning. So today we're going to start off with doing our numbers. This is just a review for you to see if you can do 1 through 10. Just because today is a very important day. You're doing your first 2 tests with me in person. If you've already watched this video, and if you're watching this video now and you've already done your test with me, well then, good job for you. But if you haven't, that's okay. So today at 8:50, I'm going to be calling you and we're going to be doing our first oral test, and we're going to do a test in numbers and our oral test in phonics. Just to see, so I have an understanding of where you're at, to see if you need a little extra help. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go over our numbers. Can you count with me 1 to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to show you a couple of cards and I want you to shout out what number it is, okay? Okay. What is this number? Number 1. Okay. What is this number? Oh, no. It's a number 5. Good. Okay. One more number for you to shout out at me, okay? What is this number? It's a number 8. Okay, good. So what I want you to work on in numbers today is I want you to be able to count 1 to 10. So if you aren't able to do it with me, I want you to watch the video over again and watch 1 through 10, okay? That's gonna be super important for you to know for your test, okay? Now, we're gonna move on to phonics, okay? So with phonics, today, we're just going to be doing a worksheet today. So I want to review with you what A says, what sound it makes, and then what we do for our hand motion, and then we're gonna move on into a worksheet. So, what does A say? So it says big A and little a say as an apple. So, what's our hand motion? Is it this? Yeah, this is our apple. Like we're eating an apple. Eating an apple. So, big A and little a say as an apple. So, you're gonna pull out your worksheet today, okay? Worksheet is number 9. Okay? So, you're gonna listen as I say the name of each picture. You're gonna circle the A if the picture has the A sound, has that sound, okay? So, pull this paper out and we can do it together, okay? All right, you ready? You have a pencil in your hand? All right, the first picture is a cap. K-ap. Do you hear the A in cap? If you do, circle the letter A. All right, our next one. Ham. Do you hear the A in ham? Ham. Circle the A if you hear the sound A, and ham. All right, our next one is frog. 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 Do you hear an A in frog? If you do, circle the A. Okay. Our next one is cup. Do you hear an A in cup? Cup, up. Do you hear an A in cup? If you do, circle the A in cup. The next picture is hand. And. Do you hear the A in hand? Do you hear the A in hand? If you do, circle the A. Okay? And then the last picture, it is a belt. Do you hear an A in belt? Belt. Do you hear it? If you hear the A in belt, circle the A for me. If you don't hear the A, don't circle it. All right. Now, the next section says, fill in the circle under each picture with the O sound. Okay? Dog, dog. If you hear the O in dog, bubble in the dog. Circle. The next picture is an octopus. Do you hear the O sound in octopus? If you do, circle in that bubble in that circle for me. Our next picture is a cat. Do you hear the O sound in cat? If you do, circle in bubble. All right, the next picture is a duck. Duck. Do you hear the O sound in duck? All right, if you do, circle in the bubble. All right, our last picture is an otter. 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 If you hear the O in otter, bubble that in for me. Okay. If you have scribbled in everything you think is right, I want you to flip your paper over to this side. What you're gonna do on this side, you're gonna use the colors to color in the letters. So, A is blue, E is red, I is orange, O is purple, and U is brown. So, you see on the teddy bear, his head is a U. So you would color your U brown. Okay, so use your color key up here to color in your picture to make sure everything is right. So we have A, and we have O, and we have I, and we have A, and we have O. So circle in everything, not circle in, color in your picture with the key. So a reminder, A is blue, E is red, I is orange, O is purple, and U is brown, okay? So pause this video right now so that way you can color your worksheet, and then after that, unpause my video, and then we can start learning about cursive O. All right, so cursive O. It's one of the easier letters to learn. Okay, so this is our letter O in cursive. We're going to focus on our little o, our lowercase o. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to take your pencil. We always start at the red dot. Remember? So what we're going to do, we're going to write the red dot. We're going to go around and down. Red dot. Around and go. Red dot. See the red dot? What do? Talk me through it. The red dot, right, all the way around, and we loop and end. Good job. Okay. So what I want you to do now is practice that in the air with me, okay? Start at the dot, we go around and loop. Go around and loop. Okay, so we have a worksheet to do. It's on the back side of your Apple paper that we already did yesterday. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull out this paper right here. It's page number 10. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna trace our O's, and then I want you to practice doing your O's. Remember, we always start at the red dot and go down to the blue line, okay? No, we silly, we go down to the red line. So when we're gonna do our O's, remember, we start at the red dot, we go all the way around and loop. Red dot, down and around and loop. So practice your tracing first, then try doing your O's by yourself. And if you get frustrated and you're getting mad, I need you to breathe. Wiggle your hands out and come back to this. Take your time. I believe you can do it. If you have problems with this worksheet, let me know and we can do it together. But I want you to do is pause this video, go do your worksheet, and then come back and we're gonna learn about police officers, okay? All right, so what's a policeman? Okay, you're right, he drives the cop car, he turns on the lights, but he does a lot more for us than that. He protects us. So, a police officer helps our community safe by making sure we obey the laws. Okay, so this is our paper. This is page number 9. Do you see the policeman and his dog and his cop car in the background? So this is a policeman. We see policemen around a lot to protect us. So he helps us obey all of our laws and all of our rules so we stay safe. So here's some rules for you to obey, okay? Rule number 1, it says, when you go shopping, stay close to your parent. This is just for you to make sure that you're always safe so that no one will take you if something goes wrong. Number 2 is stay in your own yard and play outside. Now, if you're with a friend or if you're at someone else's house or if you're at a park, but you're with your mom or you're with your friend's mom or dad, you're okay. This is just for you to know that if you're outside playing at your house, not to go in somebody else's yard without asking or having the okay to go over into someone else's yard. Rule number 3 is always wear a seatbelt when riding in a car. So when we first get in the car, we get our buckle, we buckle up, because if someone's driving and someone hits us, we want to be protected in our seatbelt. We don't want to go flying forward, do we? We want to stay safe in our seat. Right. So, number 4 is learn how to call 911. You need to practice saying your address and your phone number, because if there's ever an emergency, we need to know 911. We call, and then you're going to say, what's your emergency? And you need to know what the issue is, and then you need to say, my address is 254 Drive, or whatever your address is, and then your phone number. So, I want you to practice your phone number and your address, okay? Step 5 is never talk to a stranger alone. Never get into a car with a stranger. Even if the person's offering you candy, say, no, stranger danger. If you don't know that person, don't go into that car with them. That's a no-no. Never talk to a stranger if you don't know them either. If you're not with your mommy or your daddy or someone that you can trust, don't talk to them. It's not safe, okay? Now, number 6, it's our last rule. Never open the door to someone you don't know. So if someone's knocking on your door and mommy and daddy or whoever you live with is upstairs, we don't open the door without having someone there with us, because we don't know who they are and we don't want to get hurt, okay? So remember our 6 rules. When you go shopping, you stay close to your parent. When you're in your own yard, you play outside in your own space. You always wear a seatbelt riding in a car. You always call 911 in an emergency. You need to remember to learn your phone number and your address. We never talk to a stranger or get into somebody's car. And we never open the door to someone we don't know. Okay? So on this worksheet, I want you to color your fireman and color the dog, okay? And that's all I have for you today. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you had fun learning. If you have any questions at all, please call me. Let me know on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so let me know during this time of our meeting, or email me and let me know what's going on. All right, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.